Hey everyone, this is Mystic Fish. Welcome to episode 76 of our Factorio Space Age playthrough where we're working on upgradable bases. Last episode we got ourselves a little stable power production, I guess it's power and heat and ice platform production. And as you can see, I doubled it while we were off camera. Let's see, what else did we do? Are there any notes here? I guess there is, which is that one of the things I forgot about is that when you build things on Aquilo, they start out cold. And so I actually plunked this whole thing down and it immediately sucked all the heat out of this side. And it was actually really close. We almost got cold enough that we stopped producing power here, but we turned it around in time to get this one up and running. So that was okay. One of the things that I did do as a result was I added this little section of heat pipe here so that there's a shorter path between the heating towers and the heat exchangers. So we did that up there. And then the other thing that I did was we had originally had the control here saying that I would only directly put stuff into the heating tower if this was full, but after nearly sort of sucking all of the heat out of the existing thing, what I decided to do instead was say, okay, fine, we want to get 100 in here just to have a little stockpile, but after that, you'll be enabled. And so what this basically does is when it's burning off extra ammonium, for a while it was alternating between sort of one in the box and one in here. And that meant that, that basically this was heating up a little faster than steady state. So we weren't just putting rocket fuel in this way as things were getting sort of cooled down, which is more of a steady state. Instead, it was getting hotter. Once the logistics chests here filled up, it actually got now all of the extra ammonia we're burning off is going directly into the heating tower, and so as you can see, the temperature's now all the way up to 1,000, which is actually pretty good. I mean, that gets all the way out here. This is 960 something. All the way out here. I guess this is about the furthest one, 960. Yeah. So that's good. So as we build more stuff and tack more stuff on, then we can, if we start with something that's hotter, we have more margin for error to make sure that we don't accidentally cause ourselves not to be able to, to lose the ability to generate power. I suppose, I still have the nuclear reactors in my pocket, along with the uranium fuel cells. So it's not so bad. We could have put it together. I could have just put some here and gotten power going again, but did not need to do that. The one thing I did do was I did add a second red inserter here for ice, and that has been keeping up. We actually have a pretty good stockpile going of ice platform now, so that is pretty cool. So, what do we want to do today? I think let's talk a little bit about the base here. I think I will want to use elevated trains here as well. We'll eventually need to do that to scale the base. What do I want to? So let's just take a look at the grid. Unfortunately, I built the current base right on the intersection here. So I think that means that somewhere either up here, probably up here. We're gonna end up, I think, putting train stations, a series of train stations here. So I'm just gonna mark that so we just sort of remember it. I'm not gonna do it yet. We'll just stick that up there. I don't know. Did I get that reasonably in the center? Wow, pretty good. All right. Nice. Okay. But like I said, we're not going to worry about that yet. What I am going to worry about, however, though, is we need to get, I think, some logistics stuff going. So I need to get a roboport. Let's get this like over here. Okay, good. Now that can see that area there, which means that. Oh, and actually, I can get one here too. I need to make another one of these. What am I missing? Steel, maybe? Yeah, okay. So I guess if I put it here, then it gets heat and power. Okay, good. All right, I think what I want to do is actually, I want to start making like a little bit of a mall here. And have that be bot driven. So let's see. I think we need like a few base bots. So let's get 50 construction bots. We have some flying robot frames in here. And I guess we can. Should we just make all of those logistics bots? I guess so. Okay, good. So we'll get things going. I want to make a little bit of a mall. I'm getting tired of like handcrafting stuff. So I think I want to put that in there. And we'll put logistics bots in. Okay. So, first things first. Well, actually, I guess I should not have like necessarily picked this thing up because I need to make at least one more. Oh no, here it is. I need to make at least one more of these so that I can make other ones in here. I feel like I should make cryo plants in the cryo plant. All right, so what is this going to look like? Because there are going to be a variety of like cryoplant stuff here. 1, 2. And I guess I can go right up against that. Let's continue this way. You're going to make cryogenic plants. And then we are going to make a storage chest and a requester chest. This is going to be cryogenic plants. And who knows if I even have all the stuff for this here. Oh, I need inserters. Let's get the requester chest here. I can do that. And then I can do that. And I guess I can make a light too, because why not? Okay, do I have the stuff for this? I probably do, but I probably need to actually put the logistics bots in to have them do something. Did I want to put those all in? I guess I did. What do we got going on here? Oh, I need to do that. And get this stuff in. And then I guess I can put the lithium in there. Just so we can make some more cryoplants. Okay, good. What other stuff do we need? Clearly we're going to need heat pipe. So I think we want to do that like this. Is there any reason not to just like stick these right next to each other? Okay, heat pipe. I'm gonna pick that up. This doesn't totally work. Okay, I'm gonna move this here. Okay. And then I need to make 2 of these. One of these, one of these. Okay. Continuing on. It looks like we need to make inserters. Then I need 2 of these, one of these, one of these. I'm gonna try not to build like too much stuff here. Just sort of like enough stuff to like make the mall. Or add stuff to the mall rather. So put that there, that there, that there. Do those. Those are the fast inserters. I guess we need steel chests. And then we need one of those, and 2 of those. And I forgot to do the chests for the other one. And I need to make one of those. Okay, we need storage chests. Okay. One of those, 2 of those. What's going on here? What are you missing? Gears. There are lots of gears. Oh, these guys are just cold is what's going on here. We need more charging. Some of this stuff going. Okay, what else? We need requester chests. And it looks like I need one of those and one of those. And I suppose I can handcraft a couple of these. Okay, good. So that does all that. I guess I want... EM plant. What is this going to look like? And is that what I want it to look like? I don't think so. So let's have you make copper cables. Okay. Good. So if I want to continue us down here, I guess these can go kind of back to back. 1, 2. Never like that. Okay, I just wanted to measure this out. Okay, good. I guess let's get lights. We do need one of these. Which I suppose can go there. Okay. Alright, that actually gives us lights eventually. I think we want... Did not want to make that stop. Whoa, not that many. Okay. What else do we need now? I guess we do need roboports. So let's do that. I guess I can just switch these. And I need another one of those. I guess I do need those power poles, don't I? That would be an EM plant, I guess. Those guys. Okay. And okay. How hot is this stuff? Still pretty hot. Okay, good. Alright, so I guess we kind of need some of this stuff to catch up a little bit. What else do we need? I guess we've got these. We could use some belts. I guess belts would be good to do. I do have a generic foundry in here, which I guess wants to look like that. Okay. And then we definitely are going to need undergrounds. Okay. I guess I need a couple of those guys. Okay, we need to get... I can probably come out this side. Okay, let's get one more generic guy for splitters. And here, the main thing we want the foundries for is the extra productivity, so you don't have to like ship as much raw material around. It's good to produce it here. I think we can let the rest of this stuff catch up. Guess we'll do this. And then it looks like we got room for one more thing. What are we going to want? We've got these inserters. We need long inserters. These guys. Okay. Okay, and I guess we need assembly machines. Can I even make one? I guess we're waiting for stuff to come through here. Be concretized. Alright, we'll see how this does as far as getting some kind of mall going. I could use like one more of these, but what am I missing? Iron. Okay. Which actually I do need. I wonder if I can get the iron sticks in like this or something. Will that fit in there? Yeah, I guess it will. It doesn't fit there. And I want to keep my little box looking nice. Okay, iron sticks. Fine. I totally put this in the wrong way. Like that. Okay. Right, and I'm continuing to research here. So these cost 8,000. So what do we have? That's 11. Okay. 12. Is there anything else cost like under 12? This stuff that we actually care about getting. That's 17. Those are very expensive. That's 17, that's 17, that's 12. That's also 12. I'm not upgrading flammables because I don't want bots that are like repairing walls to like be susceptible to flames. That's 16, 17, 12. 17. Is 17 the next one? 16. 16. And 16. Alright, we'll keep that stuff going. Okay, why are you not making stuff? You don't have copper cables. We should be making copper cables. Oh, it's because I need to make one of those. Oh, I guess I need several of these. I don't think I need that. Okay, that guy's going. That's good. That guy's going. That's good. We're doing power-wise. Okay, so far so good. Okay. What do we want to do next? Well, I guess we also need beacons. I'm gonna import beacons from Fulgora, I think. Am I even making them here somewhere? I know I can be. Maybe they're better made here from ingredients, actually. Yeah, what are they made of? Yeah, it's all stuff we can get here. Okay. I guess we continue the mall. And we got a generic EM plant. And you are going to make... What am I making? Beacons? And we'll move you here. You there. Get one of you there. And then... you need... map mode. That stuff. Okay. Alright. That gives us beacons. Okay. Which I guess we don't really need yet, but yeah, we don't really need this yet, actually, to be honest. But what we do need are we do need assembly machine 1s. And I guess we have to do this. And then we want assembly machine 2s. And I need to make one? No, I have some in my inventory. Okay, I'm making these now. Excellent. Okay. Alright, so I guess the next thing we need, I guess we can start working our way towards the stuff we need for science. Which one of those things is ice. Plain old ice. And so let's come back up here. Wow, look at the... I kind of feel like maybe we Am I making roboports yet? Oh, I am. Okay. I kind of feel like maybe... we're just going to need like a row of that stuff. So they can charge stuff better. And then we're gonna go here. These blocks. Let's not run into anything that we don't want to run into. Okay. So now, just planning ahead, the ice that we want for science. Eventually we were going to want quality for science. And so we need to plan for making quality ice at some point. Which I don't know if we'll do that off in a little train outpost or not. I think at some point we may have to scale it, but for right now, I think it's okay to just make a module to do it. Okay. Good. What is the temperature of these guys? Well, the temperature is falling a little bit. But I think that's because like various temperatures are equalizing around the base here. Okay. Now, okay, what is this going to look like? I think this is going to look like we want. Well, we need beacons. That's part of it. We need to leave room for beacons. And I think in order to do this in such a way that we can successfully beaconize and also use, get heat pipes everywhere we need it, I think we will... Let's see if there's enough room for this. I think what we want are like 2 and then a gap and then 2. And if those are the beacons, we can run heat pipe this way. And then we'll get the cryo plant here. 1, 2. I'm not sure this is how I want this to go yet. And I think this needs to go up here. 1, 2. So that's how we get beacons, and we can still get 8 beacons around this guy if we do this way. Okay, so now the main question is, we do, all right, you are gonna do which thing? This thing. And I think you'll face this direction. And then we just need to be able to burn off all of the ammonia gas, basically. It's probably liquid ammonia, of course. Okay, so I think you have to come here. That will be okay. And we're going to want ice coming out this way for right now. I think this will be okay. So I think we want to do that. So we'll do this. And that guy. That looks okay. And then, let's make offshore pumps, for which we actually need pipes first. So I guess it's pipes first. And then I guess we'll need underground pipes, right? Almost assuredly. That stuff will get filled in eventually there. Power's okay. We're using some power. That's okay. We want, speaking of power, we want power here and here. Okay, so that gets the ice out. And we can make sort of a little like a mean bussy thing. And this way, if we bring quality ice in from elsewhere, we bring it in from the trains, and then we'll make this like a little mean bus area, I think. Okay, so far so good. We are going to need to also burn off any excess ammonia, which I think I just need to keep doing this. And so if I get a... Oh, interesting. Right, because I don't think if I look this guy, does it tell me what recipes I can do? Oh, I can do this. Okay, good. And that's better sizing, I think. Okay, so you'll go here, and you'll do that stuff. I think we want to switch that. And we'll go this way. That's all those pipes. Oh, I need to make an offshore pump. Offshore pump. Now I have everything I need for that, right? Yeah. Okay. And I guess we want offshore pump up here somewhere. If I put it here, then those will both ends of that will be heated. Okay, that's good. So I will need to get, maybe I want to face this way. Okay. Then I can sort of loop power. We need more beacons. And then we can get the one to consume the ammonia. do that guy. And then because we're really only using this to, well, let's see, I think this is fine. We only need 0.3 of a belt, so 2 output inserters is fine. Okay. This is tricky. This is going to go this way. Go over and get some of that. All right. How do we get the ammonia over here? How do we get ice over here? Water. Okay. We should consume some of this ice to make the water we need for this. Right? Right. Which means that this is all in the wrong spot, I think. I think this is all in the wrong spot. Okay. How can we fix that? Alright, I'm gonna need more room. We have people who can't put stuff somewhere. Okay, we can fix that. Just sticking generic storage chests over here. Which don't actually even need to be heated. That's okay. I guess let's get this stuff out here as well. Alright, now, where did that go? So, if I want to come north of this, that would be here. Which means you would connect to there. Okay. So, actually, that's a good question. Can I melt water in one of these? No. Can't melt water. But, I guess we'll put this here for right now. So I guess this doesn't need to be here. We can surround those guys. I guess that does need to be there, but this doesn't maybe necessarily need to be there. Let's see if we can get this together somehow. And if we do this here, maybe 2 chem plants? Where does the water need to get to? down this way. Or up there. Let's see. Oh, that's actually perfect. Okay. So I guess the question is, if I put a chemical plant, which I guess I'll just make one. Can I make those? I can make one, then I need more steel. Which we seem to be out of steel, so I guess I'll put a ghosty down, and I'll just sort of save it for later in the mall here. So we'll do this. You'll make chem plants. We'll do that. And then let's see if we can figure this out. If I make, can I make 2 chem plants is the question, because I can't get, one chem plant will not be able to see I don't think they'll be able to see that. Let's see what happens if we do this. Ice melting. Because I don't think you take that much. You only take 10. And you make 20. So 1 should be fine. And so 1 is already twice as fast as we need. So I think between 2 of them and the beacons they can each see, I think this will basically be fine. What is asymmetric about this? I'll just hop this stuff down. Okay. Good. If I put that there, that'll heat that middle. And I can go up here. And over that way. Okay, I think what I actually want, well, I guess I could go all the way there. And then that will hop him out. Then he just needs that one heat pipe. You'll do that. But I can't have, I can do this. But maybe I don't want to do this. Maybe I have to do that. Okay, and then I don't need, I want to see if I can get rid of this guy. Oh no, I can have this guy, and then I can have that guy. And then I just need that instead of that. And that should heat them all, I think. I think that heats everything. And then you do need power. Okay, good. Oh, Okay. All right, we're getting there. Okay, so this will allow me to get the water over by doing this, and then this. Okay, let's see. Okay. Good. I guess I go one more down. Oh, these are two away from each other. Does that matter right now? I don't think so. You make 4 per second, but you only consume 2 per second, so I think that's fine. It's going to be harder to scale, but I think it's okay. Then here's where we need to get... Oh, heat pipe. Okay. Okay. Can I reach up here? I can't. All right, fine. Where does this need to go? It needs to go over here. Like that. I guess this is an easy place to do this. You can go here, and you can go here, you can go here, and you can go here. All right, we are close. I need to figure out how to get the ammonia over there, which I can do if I do this. Take this guy out. Then you can go here. I guess these shouldn't, we want these to be connected. That should heat all of those. That's water in. We need this over here. That will get the oil in eventually. And then the last thing we need is we just need to chuck the rocket fuel that we make to burn off the ammonia into here. And I think that does ice for us. Okay. That's pretty good. Where is this guy? Oh, he's on his way back. Okay. I feel like we don't have enough. I think next time around, let's bring 800 steel. And we did sort of run out of that one. Okay. Good. Okay. So that then lets us do. And let's see. Sorry, I need this guy. All right, so then ice can come out of here and go downhill. Wow, do we still have room in here? Okay, where's this guy? Maybe we also double up on the iron plates. Okay. All right, I think that makes ice, right? We won't need very much. This makes 10 ice per second. We only need 3 for science, so that's okay. And this uses 10 water, which is half a second. So okay, so this does make enough ice, which is fine. And since the main output is ice, then we have a surplus. And if that backs up, it is actually okay for everything to stop. And between these two should be able to consume all of the ammonia gas that we produce here. Okay. Nice. Okay. I'd kind of like to see it working. We did just get a nice shipment of stuff. How we doing here? Okay, we definitely used some of this stuff. How's temperature here on these? Well, it's lower. It's definitely lower. Because I think we're still heating all of this stuff. Yeah, this stuff is only like 300 something, but it's climbing. So I think this will eventually stabilize. We just have to be careful not to like build too much stuff too fast. Wow, look at all the stuff we're getting in here. Good. We now have the oil in here, so that's good. Oh, I never put this guy back in. So we want him to be like here. Like that, I guess. Okay. Let's see if this will work for us. This guy needs one more to not be frozen. Okay, and everything here can see, I think, a sufficient number of beacons. Okay. Great. Is this guy making stuff? He is. Okay, good. And he's more than keeping up with the ammonia, which is the main thing I wanted to see. And this will like slowly heat this stuff. Okay, which will actually help us with sort of heating the base in general. Okay, cool. We now have a source of ice. That is good. That actually took longer to figure out than I expected it to for what should have been a pretty simple build. But like, I don't know, figuring out how to like work the beacons and stuff. I think now that we've done one of these, we're gonna have a little easier time figuring out how to do the other ones. Looking ahead, what will we do next? I think what we'll do next is I guess we'll do lithium. So we need like the lithium brine from somewhere, like this stuff. Okay. Which, if I recall correctly, I think this stuff is actually finite. As opposed to like pump jacks will like they decrease, but they hit sort of like a minimum amount, and then they just keep pumping forever, and they never sort of run out. So, but these we can actually exhaust. So we'll definitely, I guess that's where mining productivity comes into play. How are we doing? I guess, okay, this is what we wanted. Okay, so the ice backed up and nobody else can do anything. And that's actually, I think, totally fine. Totally fine. Okay, great. So I think we'll stop this episode here. So we've figured out like a little pattern for getting some mall type stuff going, which is good. We seem to just sort of like not have pipes, which we're definitely going to need some. But okay, let's see. I guess we'll also need pump jacks, so I might as well get those in. Flip that around, and then we can put that there. Okay, cool. Yeah, look at those, like the poor frozen bots. Super interesting. Well, that's really a good reason to only use the bots for the mall, where it's okay if they go slow. They don't have to keep up with any sort of production level per se. But they are convenient for doing mall stuff, and so we'll do like all of our actual core production using belts. Again, that's at least partially because that's our method for scaling stuff, is via belts. So that's good. All right, so I guess we'll stop there. I think we have to let the mall sort of catch up a little bit anyway, and I need some time to figure out how we're going to make lithium. We will need to bring in holmium plates, which we do have. We only need 13.6 per minute, which means the 1,000 plates that we have, 1,000 divided by 13.6 is going to last us how long? 13 minutes? Oh no, I didn't actually divide it. It's like, that's not right. Okay, 73 minutes, so that's a whole hour. So that I think that'll be fine. Okay, so that'll be the one exception. Although actually, let's do this. Because we can do this. We can do this. Can I get stuff out of here this way? Not quite. It's because I needed these to go the other way around. Do I need all of the storage is a good question. If I route this stuff around this way for a minute. And actually do this. Then I can move this to here. Okay, and then I can put 1, 2. And I don't need that. And then I can make one of these like this. Sure. As soon as we make some pipes. Okay, and then if I do that, I can get rid of these two. Now I can see this thing. And so the chromium plates are the only import that we really have from another planet that will come in by ship. So that means we can get the chromium plates in just like by doing this. And where do I want this to go? I guess you can go... We'll do that. Oh, no, 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 no. No thanks. Chromium plate, please. Just chromium plate. That's not too bad. I can just get all this carbon fiber in here. And then I can stick it back in here. Okay, great. Good, there's the chromium plate. Perfect. Okay, and that way we can bring it in. We don't have to rely on bots to bring it to wherever we need it in the science build. Okay, good. All right. That, I think, is where we're going to stop. We're continuing to just manufacture ice platform. That's good stuff. And we're just short on iron, which is, I guess it's a good thing that we just upped the iron here. Where is that guy? Yeah, you're over here loading stuff. Okay. This, I think, should be fine. Okay, good. All right, so we'll call that an episode. Making progress on Aquilo. And we'll see what happens next in terms of problems for future Mystic Fish. So, as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. And until then, bye.